way you think can have a big impact on the way you live. Every day you have thoughts about your future, your abilities, what you can improve in your life. And these thoughts may be small, but they can have a big impact on your actions, on your decisions. Sometimes the biggest problem is not what is happening around you. Sometimes the biggest problem is what is happening inside your mind. If you see yourself like a weak person, you can stop the thing that you are doing now, or you can never start to do the thing that you must do. So if you always think about the past failure you got, you may be afraid to take action. It doesn't mean that you must never see the reality behind you, or you must think like you can do everything. No, it means you must learn how to think earthly and balanced way. That's why today we're going to talk about how the way you think can affect your decisions. Welcome to BEMG Mindset. Here we talk about personal development. We talk about discipline. We talk about relationship. We talk about money. We talk about a lot of subjects, but according to personal development subject. So if you got a dream and you want to achieve the vision you have, you're in the right place, because here we grow together. We build a strong character to achieve the visions, the dreams that we have. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Let's start. The decisions we make are often influenced by the way we think. What I mean is that the way you think has a big impact on the success you want in your life. If you have thoughts that put yourself down, you can stay stuck. You may start thinking that you are not good enough, that you cannot do something, or that you will never succeed. And when you think like this for a long time, it can affect the decisions you make. But there is another side. If you become too confident on yourself, you can fall into pride. You may start thinking that you are better than other people, or that you cannot fail, and this can also become a problem. What is the key idea? The key idea is to find a balance. Tell yourself that you can get success despite your circumstances without seeing yourself as too weak or too strong. The more you see yourself as weak, the easier it becomes for people to walk over you. And the more you see yourself as too strong, the more you can be defeated by someone stronger than you. Just accept that you are human, you can learn, you can develop skills, you can improve, you can increase your value, but you can't do everything, and you are not the stronger person in the world. You don't need to think that you are the best. You also don't need to think that you are a weak person, you are nothing. No. Just understand you are human. Know where you want to go in life, know your purpose, what is your visions, put some actions if you want to increase your value. Just be yourself. The way you think can have a big impact on the decision you make. If you believe that you cannot do something, you are not able to do this or this, you may never try. But if you believe that you can improve, you can learn, you may be willing to take the first action. Believe in yourself, but stay humble. Know your value, but also know that you still have more to learn. There is another thing that we must to understand. Don't feed thoughts of failure. Bad thoughts can appear in your mind, but if you constantly feed them, they can have a big impact on your decisions and your actions. For example, if you keep telling yourself, I will not succeed, I cannot do this, or I will probably fail, you may slowly start to act according to these thoughts. You may stop trying, you may give less effort. I'm not saying that you cannot look at your current situation or your limits, no. But sometimes you need to ask yourself if the goal is possible. And if it's possible, what is the action that I must to put to achieve it? Even if my circumstances is not like, wow, it's not wonderful. There is a difference between looking at reality and feeding the fear of failure. The more you feed a thought of failure, the more you can create conditions that make failure more likely. An action that could have been simple can suddenly become much harder because your mind is already telling you that you cannot do them. If you think the goal is important and it's possible to achieve it, then move forward, put the effort that you must to put. I like this word. Pray like everything depends on God, and work like everything depends on you. Sometimes the biggest obstacle is not what is in front of you, but what is happening inside yourself. What is happening inside your mind? What is your thoughts? Your current situation can be difficult, but your thoughts can make the same situation more difficult. Change your thoughts. That's why the name of my channel is BEMG Mindset, because everything begins here. So remember, the way you think can have a big impact on your decisions and your actions. The way you see yourself can push you forward or keep you stuck. Don't see yourself as a weak person. Don't see yourself as better than everyone, okay? Know your value. Know that you can increase your value, you can improve skills, you can be better, you can learn, you can grow, and forget thoughts of failure. It was BEMG Mindset. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and see you for the next video. Ciao.